So after a long look, after a long investigation, after so many people have been so badly hurt, after not looking at the other side, it was just announced there was no collusion with Russia, the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. There was no collusion with Russia. There was no obstruction, and none whatsoever. And it was a complete and total exoneration. It's a shame that your president has had to go through this before I even got elected. It began. And it began illegally. And hopefully somebody's going to look at the other side. And hopefully somebody's going to be looking at the other side. So it's complete exoneration. No collusion, no obstruction. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. Donald's interpretation of the Mueller report. And as usual, there is at least one major misinterpretation of the facts.
Are you referring to his statement regarding exoneration?
Absolutely. Just look at wording that Barr and Rosenstein used at the end of the letter. That does not exonerate Donald, that says they have no proof of obstruction.
It looks like Barr and Rosenstein agree there should be no charge on obstruction, right? So where does that leave us, the people?
Up the proverbial creek. Now the big fight begins over releasing the full report. How long do you think that might go on?
Heshi, months for sure. I read that the most evil man in government, Mitch McConnell, blocked a resolution calling for the Mueller report to be released to the public, which was presented, of course, by Chuck Schumer.
Megan, there are rules in the Senate that make no sense to me. Under Senate rules, any one senator can try to pass or set up a vote on a bill, resolution, or nomination. But in turn, any one senator can block their request. My guess is that it was set up to force compromises.
Heshi, it's not working. The art of compromise seems to have disappeared, and on top of that you have one of the president's top aides launching a vicious attack on the Democrats and the media.
I think it's disgraceful that we had $25 million in taxpayer money to chase a witch hunt that never should have taken place in the first place. I think Democrats and the liberal media should be absolutely embarrassed by their behavior over the last 2 years in their breathless reporting and their hope. It's not just that they reported and spread a slanderous, malicious lie, but they hoped for the takedown of the President of the United States.
Megan, you know what's bothering me now? The result of this report proves so many people wrong. People who for almost 2 years hammered Trump because they believed he had colluded and obstructed. They should eat their words, but they won't. They want to see the report, hoping to find something. Will lead to another 2 years of paralysis.
Watch what happens now. There will be more attacks like the one Sanders made. Few people, if any, will trust all the so-called experts who were vehemently against the president. The entire fabric of our information network has been turned upside down. Fox News is now the king.
Rest assured, Donny Boy is going to seek political revenge, on the Democrats, on the liberal media, on anyone or anything that he perceives as the opposition, and his campaign funding will hit all-time highs.
Donald Trump is known to be a very sore loser. So I expect him not to be a gracious winner. Therefore I predict that we are about to enter the most vindictive era in our history.
God have mercy on our souls. Thanks for watching.